A farmhouse breakfast nook is one of the most charming and inviting spaces you can create in your home. It's the perfect blend of cozy, functional, and stylish. A little corner where you can start your day with a warm cup of coffee, enjoy casual family meals, or simply sit and unwind with a good book. Whether your home is fully decorated in farmhouse style or you're just looking to add a rustic touch to your dining area, a breakfast nook is a wonderful way to bring warmth and character to your kitchen. The key to designing the perfect farmhouse breakfast nook is creating a space that feels welcoming and timeless while also being practical for everyday use. One of the first things to consider when designing a farmhouse breakfast nook is the seating. A built-in bench is a classic choice that maximizes space and adds a cozy, intimate feel to the area. These benches can be customized with storage underneath, which is perfect for keeping extra table linens, seasonal decor, or even kids' toys tucked away neatly. If a built-in option isn't feasible, a combination of a wooden bench and a few farmhouse-style chairs can achieve a similar look. Mismatched seating is also a popular trend in farmhouse design, so don't be afraid to mix and match different chair styles or materials for a more relaxed, collected overtime feel. Adding cushions or soft linen pillows in neutral tones or vintage-inspired patterns can enhance the comfort and charm of the nook. The table is the heart of the breakfast nook, and a rustic farmhouse table with a distressed or weathered wood finish is an excellent choice. A round table works well for small spaces, while a rectangular one can accommodate more seating if needed. If you love DIY projects, refinishing an old wooden table or using reclaimed wood for a custom-built table can add an authentic, one-of-a-kind element to your space. A trestle table or pedestal table with turned legs enhances the farmhouse aesthetic and keeps the space from feeling too modern, keeping the finish slightly imperfect. Whether it's a whitewashed effect, a chipped paint look, or a naturally aged patina, adds character and warmth. Lighting plays a big role in setting the mood for a breakfast nook. A pendant light or chandelier above the table not only provides functional lighting, but also serves as a statement piece that ties the whole space together. Farmhouse-style lighting fixtures often feature materials like wrought iron, wood, or metal with a distressed finish, a lantern-style pendant light, a beaded chandelier, or a simple black iron fixture can all complement the farmhouse look beautifully. If your nook is near a window, taking advantage of natural light is just as important. Sheer curtains or linen drapes allow plenty of sunlight to filter in while maintaining a soft and airy feel. Color schemes in a farmhouse breakfast nook tend to be neutral and earthy, creating a warm and soothing atmosphere. Whites, creams, and soft grays are classic choices for walls and furniture, while warm wood tones add natural contrast. If you want to introduce some color, muted blues, sage greens, or warm terracotta tones work beautifully in a farmhouse setting. Using natural materials like wood, rattan, and linen keeps the color palette cohesive and creates a relaxed, welcoming environment. If your nook feels too neutral, incorporating a pop of color through decor, pillows, or a vintage rug can bring personality without overwhelming the space. Speaking of decor, farmhouse style is all about incorporating elements that feel both functional and beautiful. A simple centerpiece, such as a wooden tray with a ceramic pitcher filled with fresh flowers, a bowl of seasonal fruit, or a small potted plant, can instantly make the nook feel styled without being overly decorated. Wall decor is another way to enhance the farmhouse charm. A vintage sign with a meaningful quote, a set of rustic wooden shelves displaying pottery or woven baskets, or even a collection of antique plates hung on the wall can add character. A chalkboard or a framed menu board is a fun and practical touch, allowing you to write down meal plans, grocery lists, or uplifting messages for the family. A breakfast nook isn't just about looks, it's about comfort. 2. Soft. Layered textiles can make the space feel cozier and more inviting. A woven jute rug or a vintage-style Persian runner beneath the table adds warmth and texture while defining the space. Cotton or linen seat cushions in neutral or gingham patterns bring in that relaxed farmhouse feel. If you have a window seat, layering a mix of throw pillows in different textures, like chunky knits, ruffles, or soft ticking stripes, makes the nook extra comfortable and visually appealing. Storage is another aspect to consider when designing a farmhouse breakfast nook. If you have a built-in bench, incorporating drawers or lift-top seating can help keep clutter at bay. A nearby hutch or open shelving unit can provide extra storage for dishes, mugs, and decorative pieces while adding to the farmhouse aesthetic. A vintage cabinet or an antique sideboard can also serve as a functional and stylish storage solution, offering a place to store extra linens, cookbooks, or everyday dining essentials. Bringing in elements of nature is a great way to enhance the cozy, rustic vibe of a farmhouse breakfast nook. A vase of fresh flowers, a small herb garden in the window, or even a bundle of dried lavender can add life to the space. If you have a view of the outdoors, positioning the nook near a window so you can enjoy the scenery while you sip your morning coffee makes the experience even more relaxing. If an outdoor view isn't an option, incorporating natural materials like wicker, rattan, or raw wood through baskets, planters, or decorative accents can still create that organic connection to nature. A farmhouse breakfast nook is also an ideal space for seasonal decor changes. In the fall, adding cozy plaid blankets, mini pumpkins, and candles in warm, spicy scents can transform the nook into a perfect autumn retreat. In winter, twinkle lights, evergreen garlands, and a few festive accents can make it feel magical. Spring and summer call for fresh florals, pastel textiles, and lighter fabrics that keep the space feeling bright and airy. The beauty of a farmhouse breakfast nook is its versatility. It can easily be updated with small touches to reflect the season while maintaining its timeless appeal. If you love entertaining, a farmhouse breakfast nook can also be a wonderful spot for intimate gatherings. Whether it's a weekend brunch with friends, a cozy afternoon tea, or a casual family game night, the nook provides a comfortable and inviting space for connection. Setting the table with vintage-inspired dinnerware, rustic wooden chargers, and linen napkins creates a warm and welcoming tablescape. Adding a simple floral arrangement or a few candles enhances the ambience without feeling too formal. A farmhouse breakfast nook should ultimately reflect your personal style and how you like to use the space. Whether you prefer a classic farmhouse look with lots of white and distressed wood, a more modern farmhouse vibe with clean lines and industrial accents, or a cottage-style feel with floral prints and vintage details, there's no wrong way to design it. The key is to make it a place where you and your family love to spend time. A cozy corner filled with warmth, charm, and memories. With the right mix of furniture, decor, and thoughtful touches, your farmhouse breakfast nook can become the most loved and inviting spot in your home.